Number one, run a customer profitability analysis, okay? Your goal is to identify the best customers you have ever had and isolate what makes them different, okay? The first time we have done this was about a year ago, where we were selling something that was about $49 a month, and then it became $99 a month, okay? We changed it pretty fast, so it was $99 a month almost from the very beginning, and we were trying to help people to scale their business. And then I thought, would anyone who is actually serious about growing their business believe that by paying $99 a month, they are gonna scale to multi-seven figures? And the answer is probably no. So the people that I was attracting, most of them were the wrong customers, because they were people that couldn't afford anything more, and they thought that if they just pay $99, they can change their life, which is not true. And of course, we have had a lot of good customers from that as well. People that bought for $99 and then later upgraded, or they're still with us till this day, and it's going great. So, and we love them, right? And that happened. But on average, vast majority of the people weren't the right fit. And what was happening is that the actually few great clients that we had didn't want to join our community and our program because it was so cheap, right? It was a long time ago. From there, like, it's been a long time ago that we increased it, then increased again, and increased again, and increased again, and now it's even higher than ever. Like, it's for every couple of months, we have increased our prices very consistently the past couple of years. But what was happening before is that the best clients were literally repelled by how cheap it was, because they thought that it's too cheap for them to believe that they're going to accomplish the outcome. And we had a post even in the community where someone joined and posted with a title called Skeptical. And they say that they were actually skeptical before joining because they thought how this can be good if it is so cheap. So without realizing, I was attracting only people that thought that for a little amount they're going to change their life by doing the work, and the right people were literally being turned down by how little I charged. And I was afraid to charge more. And that's the crazy part. Right? And once I thought, okay, I think, it would be better to work with people that actually believe this is going to work and they are invested and I have the resources to deliver a better service for them, it will make sense to increase my price, and I did that. And a part of that was because of my conversation with Hormozi. Everything changed. We increased our prices, and the amount of the people that we attracted, the quality of the people that we attracted is absolutely crazy. We went from working with people that have never made $1 to working with some of the biggest creators in the world, like people making 8 figures a year, people with 40 million subscribers that you would recognize for sure, like celebrities, like big people. And the reason that they work with us is because they believe that we can actually help them. And a part of that was because of the messaging of, that we were talking to more advanced ideal avatar, but also because our prices were matching that as well. And the amount of the times that we have done this with clients is absolutely ridiculous. We had clients that LTV of that was $99, and I kid you not that they were taking us more time and more headaches and not getting results than clients that we have that LTV of which is now $50,000, and they cost us less time and they get better results. So we literally 50x, is it 50x? It's 500x. That's the crazy part. We 500x'd our LTV. It's actually crazy to think about it. I never thought about it as a number. 500 times more money per client, and they take less time to deliver for, and they get better results. Now, obviously, this didn't happen overnight. It took over time. You develop more proof, so you can work with more credible people, and it takes time, and you increase your skill set and all of this. But imagine if you are making 500 times more per client than your competitors, you can win by default. And that's the point that most people miss, right? And this is very frequent that we have done this with our clients. Again, then we had our client who was charging, I think it was $75 per hour to work with people more than like 1.5 years ago, I think it was, from the point of recording this video. And now she's charging more than 5 figures. Like, it's a program, it is longer than an hour. But think about it this way. One person that she's going to help, she can either get $75 and they don't get results and they forget about each other, or someone can pay more than 5 figures. The difference is, again, more than 100 times in that case as well. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.